My journey into rugby was much like a lot of people, so I think did a lot of rugby at Malvern Rugby Club, so that was the club where my dad played and my brother also played there. So my dad was captain at Malvern and for many years, and I sort of watched him come play a lot of rugby and watched my brother play rugby, and just came through the setups there really. And from there got into the county setup, where then I was picked up by Worcester probably around 13, 14, went into the younger academy there, and then just built my way up through the Worcester Academy really, and then made my debut for what is now the Prem Cup, so in the Anglo-Welsh, when I was, I think, 17. For me, that was my first introduction to senior rugby in a way. Playing in that first game, I think my brother was involved in some of them as well, and it was a big step up to be able to go in there and try and show what I can do. In terms of opportunity, I think it gives you that confidence to be able to go up and push on to higher levels. I think that's the amazing thing about the Prem Cup and what was the Anglo-Welsh, was that you can really see the talent coming through, and you can see that these guys are not so far away from playing Premiership Rugby, international rugby, and it gives those guys an opportunity to really show what they can do.
And here are the history makers. And a first ever major trophy.
Lifting the trophy was an amazing time, I think, to be able to come through that tournament and, as you say, go through each stages and then finally lift it at the end was sort of a bit of an emotional roller coaster really. So it was an amazing experience, I think, to play alongside young guys as well in that team as well. Obviously for myself, I'm still quite young, but for even younger guys coming up to play with those guys, and for them to have given us the opportunity to play in a final was amazing. And I think I look back on it with fond memories, and again, just very thankful that I was able to do it and be able to lift that Prem Cup trophy. The beauty of when you're training with the whole squad, and the beauty of the Prem Cup is that all those guys are involved. So you've got guys coming from who haven't played many games, their first senior games, guys who've been playing for years have come in. So they're all coming together and really showing, what the best of, the rugby in the country is. That's what's so exciting here as well. We've got a great group of young lads here, and it'll be amazing to be able to use a good group of players to then go on and hopefully win what is essentially silverware, which is what we're all here for. The great thing about the Prem Cup and the Premiership, I think, use a real clear pathway. So the guys who are playing in the Premiership at the moment, the vast majority of them would have come through that Prem Cup pathway. So it's really exciting, I think, to be able to come down to the Rec and watch us play in the Prem Cup and see those guys who will then be going on to make Premiership debuts and have long careers in the Premiership as well. So it's a great pathway for those guys to develop, and it'll be exciting to come watch. We've got amazing guys coming through, and to be able to come down to the Rec and watch those guys, you're seeing a sort of an early glimpse of what the future holds, and I think it's massively exciting, and you get to see some amazing rugby, and as I say, just a real glimpse at the whole squad and what we have to offer, which is a lot, which is really, really exciting. Yeah, to play some of the Championship teams in the Prem Cup is an amazing opportunity. More than anything, it's a chance to play against new faces, and it'll be amazing to be able to go out there and play against them and challenge ourselves. Obviously, for us, we're doing so much training now, long pre-season. We're chomping at the bit to be able to go out there and play some rugby, and we're excited to get into the playing of it and get those young guys in the mix and experienced guys as well to be able to help them on. And it's a massive opportunity for us to be able to win silverware, and that's the basis of what we want to create here at Bath. We want to go back to our winning ways, and hopefully we can get some positive results, but really show how we're trying to develop as a squad.